got Jamie's road apple rolling for her since we got Jed over here. She uses the road apple to go pick up his poo and stuff. And oh, and I put my plumbing together, but it rained really hard yesterday, so I'm waiting. That's my pipe to go down to the stream and pump water out, fill those up there, and then but it rained real hard yesterday, so the water's a little muddy. I want to catch it on a good day when that stuff's crystal clear. Anyway, the road apple running real good. Are you happy?
Yeah. Driving up to that swamp.
Well, that's up to you, honey. Oh, I gotta secure the hood.
I'm just gonna go dump this stuff right now.
I still gotta secure the hood.
Why?
I put a 58 Chevy hood on this 72 Ford pump side. Thing runs real good. Jamie likes it because it's easy to get in and out of, and she just throws a pitchfork in the back and uses it to pick up debris. Zombie Ford, yeah it is. Airing up his tires a little bit. Already checked all his fluids. Got him running and driving pretty good. Might have to pony up for a couple of tires.
People too, even with the seat all the way back.
Yeah.
You gotta let the clutch out all the way.
Yeah, all the way to the top.
Before it grabs.
Yep, he gets her done though. Yeah, good to have another old boy. Oh, and I'm going to show you Jet's gate. Yeah, Jamie had me put a zip tie in her hair. Hey, it'll work in a pinch. Got to get that put together. All right, you have fun. You go rebond with your machine. Oh yeah, you got to remember, huh? Been a while. Been a while since you've been out road appling. Well, I didn't secure the hood, but we're not going to worry about it too much if it falls off. Because actually it fell down while I was working on it. That thing bounced off every part of my body. Shoulders, head, elbows, arms, back. It beat me all the way up.
My power steering got raised.
Yeah, you know his power steering's toast.
I do.
He's easier to steer than that bullfrog though.
No, he's not.
There goes the road apple. That'll be a good old farm truck for us to just run around and pick up horse poop and stuff you don't want to put in other trucks. All right, let me run over here and show you. I got Jet's gate all done. Guess I could shut that generator and compressor off later. Anyway. Worked on just kind of finishing up getting Jet's pasture all secured for him yesterday. He's got a pretty decent little spot for now. We'll make it nicer, but it's good to have him home, and I can see the difference in Jamie's attitude. She just really loves having that horse here and being able to spend time with him and take walks with him and all of that. But I did build a big old gate, and I put in another post, put in a little spot for Jamie to put her coffee cup. Jamie's coffee spot, yep, with the date. And wrap the hinges around the round post, and it actually works pretty good. Yeah, no sagging. What do you think, Jet? Uh-oh. I hear Jamie calling. I'll be back. Yeah, got the cable guy coming out today. I don't know if you can even call him a cable guy anymore, but he stopped by last week and we talked about this spot out here for next to the fifth wheel. It's coming along pretty good too. I'll show you some updates on it. But anyway, he left me a couple posts and a bag of cement and showed me where to put these posts. So the only problem is you got to add water to the concrete. Well, I was going to show you a little something over here. There's my Rick's Municipal Water District stuff up there. Got my valves on both sides secured so they're not wobbling around and the weight of the water's not on. Got my handy dandy bucket right there. And look at this. Well, we'll have to put the bucket down here because I want to turn it up for you. Look at that. Huh? Yeah. And there was water. Yes. That's huge progress, trust me. Got a little spot to wash our boots off. Got water. I got one of these hanging down on the other side, but not as far. I'll tie it into my fifth wheel. And got about 550 gallons at a time on tap. And a real easy way to fill those things back up. I'll show you something else. Annabella, come on. Come on. Come on, Annabella. Stay with Dad. Well, Jamie was gone yesterday. I cleared out this spot here where all these dead limbs and stuff were, and there was a natural little pathway down to the stream. Anna, stay close. Stay close, Daddy. You don't want to go swimming today. But Jamie came out last night. I just kind of made some steps that we're going to put logs on top of, and put a bunch of rock down there. There was already rock there, but we'll put more rock there and more rock there and some rock there because there's a lot of rock. And we thought we'd just go ahead and build this spot up. This is where we like to sit, up there and take a break. But yeah, this is going to work out pretty cool. Anyway, come on, Anna. So I'm going to go put that water on that concrete. Look at that. Yeah, running water. That's what I'm talking about. I'll be back. Still waiting on the cable guy, or whatever they call him now, TV internet guy. Got my posts in the ground, got my concrete poured, water added to it. I had a lot to do before he came today anyways. The problem is my dishes are going right here, and the technician guy said that that old dead tree would be blocking the view, and it is dead, and it's very tall, and it's right next to my fifth wheel, which makes me nervous. It's just a little bit intimidating. Dead trees are weird, and I don't want to be that guy on the videos, you know, the guy that's gonna play lumberjack for a day and goes and borrows his neighbor's chainsaw, and he's got his wife filming while he chops down the tree that falls right on their house, and you can hear his wife screaming. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. We'll figure something out.
Holy.
Anyway, there will be cable.
Hi, Rick.
Hi. So, we've got I just took all the bracing back apart on this end because we've got flowing water now. We've got a way to get water to the tanks, but we need pressurized water for the fifth wheel so we can take showers, wash dishes,
So
stuff like that.
how are you accomplishing that?
I'm gonna switch all this over to hard plumbing instead of any hoses anywhere, and I'm gonna install this 40 pounds of pressure, 3 gallon per minute, 12 volt electric water pump, and wire it into the batteries on the RV. That way, even when we don't have power out here or power running, we still have backup batteries and we still have water flow. But we do have 3 3 generators now, so
Cool.
we've got backup systems. You got to have backup systems. We're still gonna, as soon as we get moved in here, dig the ditch so PGE can bring a line in. But it's nice not to be totally reliant on the outside stuff. So.
And thank God for this day.
Yep. And so I'm gonna get all this hardwired in and get it to where we actually have a shower on the property.
Then it's time to strip down, clown. Let's take a shower.
Yeah, well, after we get the shower hooked up and where we have good water pressure in the RV, then we're going to go look into some hot water systems and get hot water out here. And as soon as that's done, we're moving out because we've already got internet.
Yeah, I was going to say, guess what I'm going to do while you take a shower? I'm going to watch TV.
You can do that. You can actually go into the container right now, this container over here, and watch a movie on the big screen.
Commercial free.
If you like.
Commercials.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
so I'll be back when I get. Jamie's gonna go feed her horse. I'm gonna put Annabelle away. Get to work. I'll come back when I got this all plumbed in and wired up, and can show you a shower head doing this, because that'll be a big moment for us, huh?
Yay.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
This is a Rick's Municipal Water Department update.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
Getting the water hooked up. All hardwired or hard plumbed. Yeah, it's not going to win any design awards, but it's going to work. So all we got left is a straight pipe over here, dip down in there, out the pump, take a shower. Let's go get some hot water. We're going to go get a hot water heater. I can hook into all this. Okay.
You're a plumber.
Love you.
You're a plumber today too, right?
Huh?
You're a plumber today?
I am a plumber today.
Complete with everything plumbers have.
Oh, really?
What?
That's why you want to know where the camera was?
No.
I'd be willing to bet when I go to look at this later on, there'll be a butt crack.
How much you want to bet? There's not.
Okay. Got my water takes, all my plumbing hard plumbed, all the way over here to the other side. And last night I mounted a 40-pound pressure 12-volt water pump, and it worked okay, but it was kind of loud, and it was a 40-pound water pump, and we need one for the container anyways, and 40 pounds good for that, and it could be a little loud, but I put a 50-pound water pump on there today, and it's a lot quieter, and it doesn't vibrate as much when it's running, and we have plenty of pressure in the. This is what I got to do next. I got running water. Now I got to have running hot and cold water. But anyway. This is a kind of a big deal for us, because we had to go down. I know it's horrible in here. I'm still remodeling this part, but yeah, kitchen sink with a filter. Yeah, that's good. And then got the little vanity sink. Yeah. And I know my hot water lines are good, because when I open my hot water with the cold off, I get good pressure. And most importantly, well, we've got a little bit of that going on, but there's plenty of pressure for us to take showers in here. It's so nice to look at, trust me. Yeah, trying to have some of that. Anyway, so running water with good pressure, and I like that it shuts off as soon as you shut the water off. My bedroom, our bedroom needs some help, but I ripped out all the old wet stuff, and I've been opening the windows up here and running the fan. So I've been leaving the windows open on both sides and the vent up top, and running the fan and having it circulating in here, and all my wood's drying out real good. There is some wood that'll have to be replaced, but I'm going to do a bunch of remodeling in here, reconfigure some things. So I've been kind of sticking to this program of just focusing on one thing every day that's important. Getting running water in here was majorly important, and now what's important is to get hot water. And if we get hot water, then I get the bedroom done, we're here, because we got everything we need. Anyway, I went ahead and bought a new igniter and a new pilot tube for this thing, but I think I got problems with that guy. Alright, yeah. And since I can't find one today, it's Sunday, I'm gonna go ahead and take that one apart, see what I can do with it. So we gotta have hot water. Right, Annabella? Right? Hot water? My tent's been holding up real good through these windstorms and rainstorms we've been having. What's that? What?
You said you were gonna let me out!
Well, you gonna just start doing some work, or are you gonna keep playing around all day?
I was working! You dropped me in here! Just
Oh,
because I'm short doesn't mean you can lock me in here. This is not my
That's a
bedroom.
good spot for you to keep you out of trouble.
This is not my bedroom.
It'll work. I know.
I will
In a
claw
pinch.
my way out.
Anyway. Davey found a little spot she likes.
Well, I
In the
fit
fifth
in
wheel.
it. I can almost stand up in it.
That might be a good doghouse for Annabella. Little ramp, little doggy door.
Oh my gosh, it totally would.
It would.
And a cabana.
And a cabana. Yeah, well, her yard's going to be right out here. So,
Go see your daddy.
hi, Anna. What do you think of that spot down there? Huh?
And a cabana. It's an
You know,
cabana.
seriously, though, I could make her a little cozy spot down here.
With a screen door.
A screen and a little flap where if she gets tired of hanging out here.
I
What?
need to make mention of this.
What?
When I'm like, hey, is this the pull-out? You got a floor support that's busted in half, and you're like, oh no, that's where the bed is. Oh, imagine that.
All right. Anyway. So nothing's ever easy out here at the Classic Truck Ranch.
It's easy getting
And
here.
right now we're going to go to work on that hot water heater situation. Apparently the control or thermostat or whatever for it is obsolete and no longer being manufactured. So what we did is we upgraded. Heck, we're going to be using hot water, so we went and got a little on-demand instant hot water heater that I'm going to put in there. As soon as I yank that guy out, he's actually already out, just hanging in there. I'll be back.
Hey, this is a good place for me to video you because there's enough light after dark.
Yeah. Are you excited about your hot water? And look, no Mickey Mouse.
There's no Mickey Mouse with Mick Ricker.
Well, sometimes there is. In case of an emergency, I have been known to
Rickerize it. Not Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Some stuff,
Rickerize.
but not for our home. I think we're about 3 days from moving into this thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Windows down. Oh, speaking of that.
What?
Ooh, I got my Ford F-350
Oh
back
yeah,
today.
Jamie got her truck back today from our buddy John in Newburgh, Advanced Diesel. He did a good job on it, and he went over it from one end to the other, and you know, it was just good because we've used that truck a lot and put a lot of miles on it, rescuing old trucks, and he went over it from one end to the other. He didn't find anything majorly wrong with it. It did have some issues, but he fixed everything, and he didn't rake us over the coals on the price. And
No, he's awesome.
he's a good guy. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Jamie bought some shelves from him while we were there
Man shelves again.
that I got to unload today. But you know what? I really can't complain because they are pretty cool. She bought one set of shelves, big metal ones with real thin, wide, big drawers to put my drawings in that
I think that's a
I'm
drafting.
worried about. What?
I think that's a drafting. For drafting, put drafts in or like blueprints or maps.
big drawings.
Yes, it does. And I will fix that and paint it when there's time.
I'm gonna wire up your hot water heater real quick.
You wire that up, but we're just gonna watch you.
Well, they don't want to watch me hook
Some
wires
people
up.
might not know how to do that. But okay, I get it. We're out. Love you.
Love you. I'll be back in a minute when I fire this instant hot water heater up.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's really hot.
Okay, get the cup up, throw it on back. Ricky got hot water from the tap.
That's nice. You know how long I wanted to look out that window and see that? Why is your chair always laying on
You
its
keep
face?
pretending I'm in it and you're gonna push me off the curb.
I am so abusive, according to you.
Did you not threaten to throw me into that sewage hole when we went to Washougal off that bridge? When I was on the back of the motorcycle.
No, that was the Narrows Bridge, honey.
Oh, see?
Sometimes it seems like it just never ends. I had big plans to come in here and just rip some things out and remodel this whole room and make it a nice cozy den, and then I found this. I had to take all the bed stuff out, and all that wood was bad, and that floor over there is bad, so I got to pull that out, and this wall has got to come out. Fortunately, the floor is solid there. But this is the last thing that we have to do before we can move on the property. And I never did like this spot because that's my basement down there where I just put my new hot water heater, and I always felt a draft coming from down there, and you know, we just cleaned that out, all that out down there, and I didn't like the stuff that I found down there. It's nice and clean now, but I think that your bedroom should be well sealed from your basement when you're living in an RV. So I'm going to rebuild all this. I'm going to seal all this up, rip out the rest of what's bad. I did. We got this all cleaned out here, and I'll be attacking this next, but the bedroom's got to be first, because that's all that we have left to do to be able to live on our property. And so I went and got everything that I need and drew up my plans, and got all my materials to completely rebuild that structure on that floor, and seal it off this time. And I don't mean just build it tight, I mean seal it, and pull all the old insulation out and put new insulation in, and get our bedroom squared away, because we have hot and cold and running water thanks to the waterworks, and electricity, well, good enough for now. I haven't built my generator shack, but we've got backup generators, so I'm gonna get in there, get to work on that mess, and get us moved out here. Just seems like every time you think you're near the end zone, you find out you're not. But what are you gonna do? You know, I mean, like I said, we're not rich. I can't just go buy another RV, and there's too much that is good with this RV. Like, most of it didn't get water damage. Most of it's still in good shape. It's just that what got damaged really got damaged, and but it's all wood and nails and screws, and somebody built it, and it can be rebuilt, right? So no point whining. Got what I need. Get it cleaned up, get it rebuilt, get moved in. That's all I can do. Well, it's going a little better today. I had looked inside this, actually what I did is I made a cover, and I know that's kind of cheesy looking, but it is all silicone sealed, and covers a big hole where my old hot water heater used to be, and the new hot water heater's working really good. But I looked in the hole before I put the cover on, and I noticed that there was no wall there, and there was no wall there. And this just goes right to the outside. You can see the ground under there. So I made these boards and I silicone sealed them so that the propane storage area would be sealed off from the basement of the RV. And like I said, then I made my cover here. And now this in here that you can't see is all sealed up because that's directly under my bed. But what I did that wasn't done before is I went ahead and made a ceiling in here. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, see my ceiling? I made that, and oh, there is a little gap there. Oh well, there's a little gap there, but you can see this insulation in there. I stuffed that full of insulation because there was no place to put insulation before, but I think that'll help a lot. That's actually underneath, directly underneath the bed. And I might have my refrigerator fixed. I think I do. Anyway, yeah, because there's a little light right there that works when it's working, and it might be working. Anyway, I got my floor that goes under the bed all done, and like I said, I put a ton of insulation there. That's all sealed in between, so there's no more gaps. There won't be any drafts or little critters getting in here. And the reason that I have those big, humongous 2x6 baseboards on there is because A, you won't see them once the mattress is in there, and B, there was only 2 inches beneath this board and the floor of the slide out. And I stuffed 9 inches of insulation in there, so I actually had to stand on that while I screwed it down. But I've got tons of insulation under this. Like I said, this is completely sealed up now. And I'm going to go to work on the rest of it, starting with the ceiling. And what happened is, the reason I didn't get any video of this is I worked till, well, I actually worked till 7 o'clock in the morning. But sometime between 3 o'clock in the morning and 5 o'clock in the morning, I fell asleep right there, and I woke up with my drill running and drilled a little hole in my hand, and that woke me up real quick. Up and went back to the motel room. But yeah, made good progress. Going to work on my ceiling now. I primed all the wet wood, or the wood that was wet, and what I'm going to do now, since I have a firm base down here, is I'm going to put a jack under this, and I'm going to jack up on the center of the ceiling before I put in my new support beams across there. And probably won't have time to video that. I just want to get this bedroom knocked out and done, and go get a new mattress and box springs and move in. So yeah, this is where I'll be going to work next after I get the bedroom done. Just want to get the bedroom done so we can move in here. But you may have some serious problems with the walls on your RV if you have one of those growing out of your window jamb. Yeah, you might want to work on that. That's just horrible. Yep. Another late night. Got that back closet wall all fixed up, and did the border around the bed. I still have to caulk everything, but I think it looks a lot better. I'm going after the ceiling now. And I'm using my 10-ton hydraulic jack. Oh, by the way, this is my Black & Decker Workmate. I used to see commercials for these when I was a kid, and I was like, man, I'd love to have a Black & Decker Workmate. And I use this thing all the time. It came with one of my trucks. It was in the back of one of my trucks, I'm pretty sure. And I use it all the time. It's great. But I'm using it. My 10-ton hydraulic jack and a piece of log, because I'm going to jack this roof up before I put new beams in there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, just showing you a little progress. I think we can be out here pretty soon. Just got to have the... Oh! I went and bought a refrigerator today. And I really liked my refrigerator. And the refrigerator that I got, was about half this size, and I didn't realize it till I got it back. I only paid $100 for it because I told the guy couldn't demonstrate that it worked, and I told him he wanted 200, and I said I'd take a gamble for 100, and I bought it, and I brought it home and set it up on a workbench and got it working, and then I got to looking at it and duct tape and all the stuff that was broken on it, and I came in and looked at mine, and I was like, man, I wish I could get mine working. So I spent a little extra time, and this is good right here. The light staying on that says electric, and the LP light stays on too, because we want to be able to run our refrigerator off gas when we're not running the generator. But look at this. I don't know if you could see it, but there's frost coming out of there, and look at that, ice cubes. I got my refrigerator working. It's awesome. So we got a backup refrigerator. Anyway, I'm gonna go to work in here, get on this 10-ton hydraulic jack, raise the roof, put some new beams in, and hopefully get this bedroom done tonight so we can move out of the motel. Yeah, that'd be nice. I just want to say, thank God, because even though I spent $100 for a refrigerator today, I have a backup refrigerator, and the condition of it motivated me to fix my good refrigerator. And it's got a lot more room. It's kind of spacious for an RV refrigerator. I like it. Always served my needs. Got a little crisper door down there. Got the little cutout for something tall. You can put some milk jugs in there, and it's a good refrigerator. So I do thank God, and I did thank God when it started working. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, that's good. Nice. Yeah, going to work back there, raising the roof. Yep, we'll get her done. Jamie hijacked another one of my vehicles. No, just telling everyone you hijacked another one of my vehicles.
I did not. You said, hey, baby, I don't want you to. Hey, no, don't look at my face right now.
Anyway.
I had cosmetic.
What'd I say? Because I think you hijacked one of my vehicles.
No, you said, honey, I don't like seeing you pull that wagon around. I think you need a motor.
Yeah, that's good for you to hop around on the property end, though, right?
Yeah,
He does pretty good in the mud, too. No, honey, I gotta go raise the roof. But you're more than welcome. I'm glad your headlights are working. Yeah, I think Jamie's bought him with my lawn tractor. My neighbor Andy's got this Nova, it looks like hell, but it also goes like hell. And it's fast. It's an ugly car, but ugly can be fixed. It goes fast. Nice. I love hearing him come out. He gets done with a day of work. He likes to go play with his Nova a little bit. Well. He'll sit there and do burnouts all day long, too. Yeah, I was telling Jamie, the other morning you woke me up. I was up till about 3 o'clock working, and she's like, "Did that thing wake you up?" And I go, "Yeah." I go, "It woke me up, and then it sounded so good it put me right back to sleep."